Christ's blessings. I want to come on record to say this and verify this out in the open for truth and put this on record. We've been homeless for 4 years now with the only option of shelter. We had many individuals come up to us, try to bully us, disrespect us, and to go into a shelter as if shelter is the only option out of the situation we're in that we are purposely put in. Our situation is not like these individuals that's claiming to be homeless or having these situations that they'll tell us about. Our situation is forced upon us. We have government blocking that could be easily proven. I have a cult stalking me that can easily be proven, including this guy here I'm about to say named Gary. Now, I met him a few days ago. My husband met him a few days ago. He approached us at different times. When he approached me, he told me about a shelter called Home Impact. It's, I think, connect to a ministry, he told me. He told me by a lady name, I think name is Tina, if I'm not mistaken, that's her name. And what they all do there. They help you supposed to get in housing and so forth. Just as well as the housing authority help you get in housing and so forth. Okay, everything was respectful. I listened to him. I didn't have to. I'm a grown woman, but I listened to him. I respect everyone that comes up to me, and even if I might not agree with them, I still listen and I show respect, right? During the course of the conversation, he was very trying to much push this Hope Impact shelter for me to go to. She trying to make it seem like, hey, everything will go smoothly and nicely, and even if you're not agreeable with it, you can walk away from it, right? Okay, I listened to him, but he was being very forcible to push the Hope Impact shelter on us. All right, he also told us about some other information as well. However, I thanked him at the end of the conversation and shook his hand. I knew exactly who he was. I know he's a cult member. I know he's sent by the occult member, the Illuminati, to do this thing, as everyone else is sent to trying to put shelters and stuff upon us. Okay? I already know this, but I still respect him. He came, I think that morning or sometime while we were asleep in the car. I think we had to sleep in the car 2 nights. 2 nights. One was by choice. Last night was basically by choice too, because we like to get 2 nights into the room, a hotel room, right? And then we got into a personal situation around here with standing on the property and trying to get some shade. But that's another story. What I'm saying, I want to stick to course here. So we got sidetracked yesterday. We only got money for 1 night. We like to get 2 nights in a hotel. So most of the time we are in a hotel, right? My children are being bathed properly. They are being cleaned, hair combed. Clothes are being washed when we can wash them. I mean, that's the law. As long as your children are being taken care of out here. But again, we're put in this situation. And I can explain in detail how we put in a situation over 4-year period of time. I have called for investigation. I have went to the sinister and all that. This individual, Mr. Gary, he saying that I'm not trying to receive help, but that is a lie. Let's back up just a little bit. That same day me and him talked, sometimes during the night hour or the early morning hour, I would say, he parked his car right across from us where we was parked at. Was very suspicious because he lives on the side street. Would he spying on us? I already made a video on that, okay? And then as I was making the video, he removed the car. Just today, we moved our car to another spot. Immediately I moved our car to another spot. He put his car back right there in the same location where I'm at. This individual is spying on us, and he is trying to recruit into this organization. And when you try to recruit so hard, it's a cult, okay? This is First Amendment. You have a right to freedom of speech and freedom of religion. So I got a right to receive help the way I want to receive help as the United States citizen of America. Okay? No one got a right to take our rights away, no matter what the personal feeling is. He said he go around trying to help. No, you're trying to force. You force your will upon individuals. I'm having strangers coming up to me with the same lady keep popping up. I never met this lady, don't know her. And he said, well, maybe you seem like you don't want to know. No, not most definitely now. Most definitely not now. Because when you send strangers at me and bullies to try, and I'm just saying the lady was a stranger, I'm not calling her a bully, but him being a bully, trying to force, slick side their way upon us to force us in a situation that they want us to go. No, that's occultism. That's taking away my First Amendment, okay? This individual is stalking us, and I believe he has something to do with the police showing up. He claimed that he didn't just now, because I approached him on the situation. He just pulled up just now on it. This individual keeps showing up around us, and he have no right to invade our privacy or our lives. He's stalking us. He's following us, and they're sending individuals that I don't even know to bring them up to try to force us into a shelter. I just got back from Louisiana not so long ago, about 2 weeks ago. And I known I should have never came back to Texas. But I did, and I'm here. And I got thrown back in the situation that I was in before we left. Not right before we left, but I'm going to say about a few months before we left. Because what happens is we hop from hotel to hotel, and then we come completely homeless at some point where we have to stand on a corner and ask for money. And then this when all this wickedness come to us. Oh, CPS coming up. Police always throwing up in our face. Someone's calling the police on us, making false accusations. You know, everybody knows us. Everybody knows the situation. Everybody knows what we're going through. Everybody knows we're forcing the situation. Everybody knows the government has been oppressing us. Everybody knows that my husband been refused jobs after job after job after job after 4-year course period of time. Everybody knows this, and we got the proof. So I called the president. First of all, I wrote the president, and we started writing the senator of Texas, senator of the USA, judges. Oh, no one has responded to us. Don't tell me I'm not trying to get help. The help that we need is bigger than a shelter anyway. But I'm not going to no shelter to take them off. First they was pushing the COVID virus vaccine, but I heard they're not doing that no more. But they separate families, trying to get you to under their control the way they want you to be. Everybody knows shelters always have